Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One of One, but you can call me Seven.
And these aren't prescription.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Vince, by the way.
Yeah, that's Vince.
Still.
He's still here. And
he won't let me leave.
We are kind of scared.
There's a lot of money issues.
We're not feeling too good.
Yeah, I've got a lot of money issues.
We do have, oh, I thought we had one in the bank.
No.
So
we spent it on Thrill Seeker.
So before we talk about that, let's see. So we got this running. It usually ends up being like 58, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I say usually. It was the one time.
One time was 58. So we'll see how it goes.
I hope it doesn't get worse.
Yeah. So
right now in the Dataverse,
have one more hit before we take a lot more damage again.
Yeah, we got a Keynode and a Havenage Agent. This is the last one we need for the ship mine,
yes.
right?
And we can do it, but we also take a hit to our damage or our life.
Our condition.
But you know, technically speaking, we're gonna lose one anyway, right? So tomorrow we're gonna only have 3 dice regardless. So maybe it's kind of worth it to do it now instead of later.
That's true.
Yeah, but let's not do it right now. Let's see what everything we can do is.
Yeah. Okay. So
all the
we
way,
have to remember.
Yeah.
We said one thing. We were gonna focus on finding
the guy for
Ankita, correct. And the other thing that we wanted to push, because Fang we're deep in with him,
is that Mingi Express.
Which we managed to get this from a minus, from a -1 before.
Yeah,
so which is really good.
We also have a chance to gain energy from engage actions, which also helps with that as well. So hopefully, if we can just get enough energy from that, and we don't have to worry about food.
We've been having really awful luck with positive and negative stuff.
Yeah, not the best.
We haven't even been getting the neutrals we want.
No,
it's just been negative. Losing energy.
Yeah, so we kind of have to.
So I think the things we have to focus on in this episode are Ankita, Fang, and our home. I think really this would be a boon for us. I feel like it would help us in a lot of ways that we aren't seeing.
Maybe there's less energy loss if we sleep here.
Probably because it's nicer, right?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Imagine if we slept and we gained energy. It's not nice, so maybe not. But
that's better than
a step towards, right?
Even if we're losing 1 energy a cycle instead of 2, that's really nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So we'll have to figure it out.
And then I'd say just out of the corner of our eyes, in our peripherals, we should think about
Lemon.
We should think about
Lemon. Who was it?
And his daughter, right?
Yeah, called her Meanie.
Yeah, a little Meanie.
Yeah.
I don't know, but regardless, we're good at this.
Yeah,
and
we said we were gonna do the systems, right?
Yeah, we did say
money
because we're hoping that he's gonna be a structural fitter.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to hope that he's gonna weld.
Yeah.
And we can't screw this up.
No.
So all right, so we've got our goals for this one.
So do we start with Ankita?
Yeah, I'd say we start with Ankita. Okay. So let's get over to him. Get over to the green way.
Yeah, so I guess we'll do this and hope to God that we...
Okay, so we've got...
I guess we'll use interface because we're good at that one,
yeah,
right?
we're good at that.
And it's also lower risk.
So we drop that 5, right?
Let's drop a 5.
But then this is... Yeah, okay, so we drop
a
5. Just see what happens. Okay.
Track him. Give us a pause. Cool, +2.
Plus 3!
Huge, actually.
That's ginormous. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. So ideal would be a pause, neutral, right? Yeah, 3, 3, 2.
We just need another positive and then neutral. Yeah.
Okay, so should we try again?
I mean, might as well, right? We've said we're gonna
focus on it.
So
you're right. You're right.
I think we should try it.
Okay.
Ooh, it's 1.
It's 1.
Dang.
All right. How about
this changes everything?
Let's leave this for today now.
Sure.
Let's leave this for today.
You want to throw one? Well, we need to get our energy up, actually.
We do.
I don't know if we have the money for rations. 10 rations are 10.
Oh, shoot.
Dude, because we also said we were gonna do Mingi, but we're kind of bad at that right now.
We get 13 cryo, by the way, per... What is this? It's risky. It's like having a 4.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have a choice is the thing.
How about before we do this, let's just buy rations.
Just to be safe?
Just to be safe, because if the negative here is to lose money, and then we can't buy rations...
I don't think that could be a negative, but it's better to be safe than sorry anyway.
I forgot about this part too. Oh god.
Oh, because we want Talit.
There's so much, man. There's so much.
We're fine. I mean,
it's a lot easier. We could just spend like $3.
We've still got stabilizer.
Yeah, so we still have stabilizer.
It's fine.
So we'll spend 1 here and then 1 in the
Dataverse.
The Dataverse.
And then we're probably gonna want to pop our stabilizer, right?
Probably. 9 cryo. We did it. Okay.
We got Fang's targets. Okay. Right. It's better than...
Yeah.
It's better than negative.
Because now let's do ship mind. Let's get Havenage Agent.
Yep.
To get ship mind.
We'll give it to
We'll give it to Condor. Condor? What's his name?
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Is it not Condor?
It's something like that.
Right? Yeah, but he needs one more.
And then we get the ship mine for Neovend.
Yeah, we can get the ship mine for Neovend, and then ideally we can deal with this.
So how bad is this gonna be?
I don't know. How much did it do last time to us?
Like a whole bar.
It did a lot.
Like a whole because we were at 5 and we got dropped to 4 dice. Let me please. Okay. I'm worried. I'm scared.
Okay, we got the extra data.
We did get the extra data.
Okay.
Did we get lucky?
Does it just not happen sometimes? I guess it's just sometimes we don't get found.
I think we got lucky.
Let's go!
Dude, that's so good.
That's so huge, actually, though.
Now we don't need to pop our stabilizer.
No, we don't. I thought we were going to. All right, cool. Let's
so now we go to Caster,
not Condor.
All right, and then now we give him this.
Protocols to get a ship mine.
I have a ship mine for you if you'll indulge my curiosity.
Yeah, so we got both.
Nothing's changed with him, I don't think.
No, let's go back again. I don't know. It's like
Caster's table.
No, still nothing for. Maybe
yeah,
I don't know. Cycle thing. So now we can go to Neovend.
This one's not dented. If you, Neovend. Okay.
Oh, is it not dented?
No, it's not.
Maybe we'll get more like mental.
Ready for imprinting. I hope so.
Maybe we'll get more mental like faculties back.
Let's talk to my guy. Sleeper, must express plan before we begin. Neovend is impatient. The prospect of being free of the vending machine clearly too much to take. Shipmind has no output features. Will be mute until slotted. Let's start with you.
So what's the plan?
The servo motors in the machine begin to rev. Neovend's anxiety clear. First, imprint shipmind, then slot imprinted shipmind into physical ports close to hunter nests. Once slotted, we'll track hunter at each. Tracking will find core nest. Slot shipmind at core nest. Show hunter data to hunter. Hunter will conclude sentience. Hunter will invoke killer. And killer will kill, yes. Yep. The lights on the vending machine cycle as Neovend prepares. Physical ports likely sealed. An old station will need keys.
We have keys.
But yes, simple. The vending machine rocks a little. Any questions before imprinting?
Yeah, why slot physically? Why do you
I cannot access via network. Too dangerous. Hunter would find immediately. The lights flicker. Am not like you. Hybrid. Am native to cloud. Easy prey. Wow, that makes a surprising amount of sense. Yeah. What's the core nest? Hunter keeps central data storage. Protocol must keep data outside self, linked to secondary nests. Can triangulate from there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's start.
That's all we need.
The sound of all the servo motors starting up at once is painful. The screeches rattle from the hard surfaces of the sealed dock and come back at all angles. Neovend better be quick or Havener Security will be here. Neovend's voice appears among the squeals like a whisper carried by the wind. Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors. Limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck. In the top part of the compartment, a set of arms aligned with a ship mine clunkily scraping against it.
Can I help, man? Is there? Oh, okay.
Silence best. Also, if machine ignite, put out fire.
Oh my god.
The metal creaks as the servos open the ship mine. Its layers of silicon nested like an onion skin. Dude,
onion skin.
It feels organic.
A little bit, like creepily so.
Yeah. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth, realigning the microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, imprinting Neovend into its physical form. As you watch the hypnotic motion, your mind drifts to your own creation. What processes were used to emulate your mind, to copy the neural structure of that person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility? What was lost? In what ways are you a copy of that person, and in what ways are you something new? We discussed this at the very beginning.
Yeah, we did.
You know this much. You are a convenient loophole, a way of circumnavigating the illegality of sentient AI. After all, you are an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human. But what would you become if you could escape this frame? Where then would the limits lie?
That's kind of what we're doing right now, right?
The screeching stops. The machine powers down, dropping the bay into darkness. In the top compartment, the ship mind is whole again. You reach up and take it down, heavy and cold to the touch. Is Neovend inside this thing, or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Time to find a nest to slot them into.
Oh, so we got an
whoa.
Dude, that'd been sick if it was, we could have used this for like the ambergris or something.
No, that's what I was thinking.
That'd be kind of tight. I don't think it is. They're different ship mind.
Yeah, with the
icons.
entity from the Neovend machine. Okay, so
now we have the server
unit. Perfect.
Yeah, we have these.
Perfect. We do have these.
This must be the place.
All right. The maglock pops open and falls away from the unit. You'll be able to enter now.
Nests?
Okay. This is one of 3 nests that, once slotted with Neovend ship mine, will lead you to the Hunter's central data cache.
Is this like a cycle clock that we have to...
But let's see. Do they pop up anywhere else?
Yeah, there's others.
Atrium. So we got to do this multiple times.
So 3 times, I believe.
Yeah, where's the
And
other
then-
one? There's one. Drone Bay. Okay.
Bay.
We might as well just start wherever.
Yeah, well, we already have this.
Opened?
Yeah.
All right, sick. Okay.
Is it
So,
gonna take a cycle to do, or is it just?
let's see. Nest hacked, imprinted ship mind retrieved. The data cache is cleared. Nothing left to do with this nest.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's not a cycle clock. We need to do all
just have
three.
to do all 3. Yeah, I
Man,
kinda
what a
figured.
shame that we don't have the
Another one.
final
But we-
Cree key.
Atrium, I guess.
Yep. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah. Warm
Here we
inviting
go.
light. Sure. The nest has to be inside. Has to.
What do you think these? I'm trying to conceptualize what these places look like. You know what I mean? Like just the servers. Like, is it just a bunch of like?
I know it says some.
Base?
The last one was a tangle of like wires.
Yeah.
This is a
Wide open choice of ports. The warm glow of the bright market now. There's nothing for
So it's
you
like
here.
sucking out the energy too, kind of.
I think.
In a sense, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Now we got one last drone bay.
Yeah, it's
We
drone
don't need-
bay.
we have to.
And we need one more.
And how do we get keys? Just from?
I think it's key nodes, isn't it?
Is it key nodes?
I swear it was.
I guess we have a key node. Let's hope it's a 1.
It's a 2 and a 3. So we'll see. I think we roll 3 dice tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. And then let's see. So we've got this guy on us. I'm thinking now. Let's check tomorrow if Castor has anything else
Yeah.
for us. Otherwise, this
Guess we
is
should start
free
selling.
money.
We should start selling, right?
We'll have to see.
We can at least sell like a Yatagon just to see if like the 5, because we can have 5 for another.
Yeah, you want to run it right now?
Just sell 1 right now, right?
Sell it at the Havenage offices. Yeah, should just be 10, right? I'm
should
pretty
be.
sure. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, that's better than we think it's not that much. It kind of is.
Yeah, it helps a good amount. Wait, do we have upgrade available? Is that what it said?
I don't.
Yeah, we got 1 point.
For what? Neovend?
Neovend. We repaired the unit.
Neovend.
Or repaired
Okay.
or whatever it was.
So.
Do you want to get +1 engage? Do we want to get predictive reasoning? I thought we were trying to get to obsessive haggler.
We
right?
were. So we're doing this right now.
So let's just get that
aren't we?
+1 on. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, sick. So now we can go to rest, right?
Yeah. Now it's nothing else to do.
Correct. Awesome.
In the cycle.
What do you think our rolls are going to be like today?
I don't know.
Next
low,
cycle.
Nothing. All 1s.
That did almost happen to us.
It did, but we actually could use it. Dude, I wasn't like serious though, man.
We were
I was joking, bro.
We didn't mean it.
Why?
Why though? Why?
There's a 1. It's something, right?
It is
Give us extra
something.
money.
It is something. Yeah.
Yeah, extra.
There we go. All right. You have to go on agents.
Maybe another.
Okay, that's nice.
'Cause this is money at least.
Yeah.
You're just
it
not doing
is.
any cycles, but
I mean, this is 90.
yeah.
Cryo right
Let's
there.
take a look. Does
That's
Caster
it.
have anything for us now? If not, we can just start selling, right?
Yeah, probably.
Well, now I'm concerned, like.
I mean, dude, they're rare items. I
They
don't
are.
think.
Yeah, I'm just concerned that there might be another thing that requires the
Down the
Yatagon
line?
agent. Like, let's go down to 5, right? I don't know. Do you want to run it? I don't know what else we're supposed to do with this. Yeah,
I
do something
know.
where we get a +1 in. 'cause
I know,
That's
I
all
know.
we can do. There's no negatives for failing this in terms of like
Yeah.
a cycle clock.
Should we just do
I
it?
just run it. Just run it. Because what else are we gonna run it on? You know?
Oh, man.
Minus energy.
Wait, but we got plus energy because of Thrill Seeker. So actually,
Oh.
the only negative thing that happened was we lost energy because we got 10 cryo out of
Yeah.
it, but it was negated by the fact that we got
yeah, so we
energy.
didn't actually get any actions there. It was
Yeah.
kinda-
2 more days until Ethan ranks up his tab, right?
Yeah.
We started at 4.
yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, we kinda
That's
wanted to see
something.
that.
We needed that 3 too for the
Yeah, we kind of wanted to see that. For the key, the
the
key node. All right, you want to run it right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you for the cryo. Thank you very much. There it is.
there it is. All right, let's finish
Perfect.
off.
We're going to do it right now.
Yeah, there's no reason not to spend it.
Correct. Data. There we go. Boop. Old Solheim drone base. It's behind a maglock. We get out of here.
Take a look at the nest.
Isolated nests. And then we run it.
Beached whale.
Must be the nest. Time to find an open port, and there we go.
Tables. Now,
Okay.
the killer. Who is this? Ooh.
As you leave the nest, something flips. You find yourself inverted, floating, dragged by one arm through the cloud. The threads sift and realign as if they are leading you somewhere.
I don't know if it's you or me.
That's probably me. Let's look at my hand. You look down, expecting to see the heavy cylinder of the ship mind in your hand, but in its place is an orrery. A sphere so bright it burns your eyes is surrounded by rings and orbits, other spheres tracing silken lines through space. And as you look closer still, you pick out 1,000 sigils of 1,000 stations and ships flowing like smoke, like dust. Sigils. You look up and see a corridor, a canyon, a street in the low end. On either side, buildings flicker with markers of activity. Sigils showing network access, data transfer, download, upload. Are we like seeing all of it right now?
I guess. Maybe because the ship mine's like, or Neovent, I guess. It's probably like helping us see it.
Between them dance ghosts. Protocols carrying or mirroring or shadowing data, sometimes silent, sometimes chaotic. This place moves unlike any digital space you ever imagined. Something strange is happening here. Then you see it. Below the stacked rooms, the units and apartments, the wires and the pipes, and the buzzing systems that run through it all. In the warrens beneath the low end is the Hunter's core nest. This is where you must go.
Oh, so we have to go low end.
I mean, we might as well, right?
We're in the low end, right here.
The warrens, inside the megastructure. Ay. Warren tracking?
Critical action that we could just get a positive.
We just run it right now,
Maybe.
right? And letting the cloud guide you, but is it safe this close to the Hunter?
Ooh.
Then
This is
Warren
all
hunts.
danger.
I mean, we would only do this now because we've got guaranteed good rolls, right?
Let's just do this one right now. Just the
Yeah.
critical action, right? This is 100% positive.
I knew it was gonna be 4.
Oh,
I
that's
knew it was
so
because it's
many.
critical. It's critical.
It is.
I knew it was gonna be 4.
Starburst of data segments and strings have had. Okay.
We could just finish this.
Do you want
right
to
now?
Should we just
So
finish
let's
it to
just
get another
let's
point,
just
or?
let's just. I mean, we do well not being too hasty. Sometimes we do let it rip, but
Yeah.
you know.
Because what else are we gonna throw the 6 at?
Alrighty. Well,
Yeah.
we're doing it.
Because this should, if this gives 1, okay.
No.
Okay.
We did exactly what we needed.
Follow the cables, find the source.
This was really
Very quick, like
and very
progression.
efficient of us with the dice.
Of the Neovent quest line.
A
Hack the corner.
huge stack of servers thrums in the dark, LEDs glittering like hundreds of eyes. Time to deal with the Hunter.
I'm so scared that this will turn into us having to deal with the killer, and it's much worse.
Yeah,
and
I
Neovent has
know.
betrayed us.
Nothing has changed.
Oh no.
Has something gone wrong?
Neovent?
Sleeper, I am here. Whoa.
The Navigator.
Sentient guidance protocol. Is this like a hood?
It kind of looks like it, right?
The voice is soft.
legs coming in and out
dude,
of
his
it.
voice isn't creepy anymore.
No.
And yet you recognize it immediately. The voice is soft, gentle like flowing water. At first you struggle to understand what you are looking at. Threads cycle endlessly, sending ripples through the cloud, drawing data in like a weaver. Masses of data surge in and out of the nest, a loop with no end. And there, at its center, the ship mind. But not the ship mind any longer. A sphere, spinning around another sphere, an orrery of cycles and systems, a map. And then behind and above, a figure, hands among the strings like a puppeteer. This is you.
Dude, glow up at the century.
Actually, though.
Yeah, what happened to you, dog? Oh.
I am free, Sleeper. You freed me. Navigator's face, their head, is a flowing shape of interstellar material. I am indebted to you.
This is the betrayal.
That head bows.
This is the betrayal.
But we must ready ourselves. Their hands trace orbits as they speak. Hunter will soon approach. It knows I am within its nest.
Bro, what am I supposed to do? You want me to throw hands?
Ready what? And then Hunter is there before you can think, before you can speak. Entities cease. Hunter's head spins wildly. Data is protected material. Access prohibited. Hunter's threads surge for you and Navigator, a storm of fine tentacles searching for gaps, weaknesses, cracks which they can crowd into and tear
We
apart.
are just throwing hands.
Strike. You focus a blade of light which slices through them, driven forward by your mind, but replacements keep coming, faster than you can react. You look to Navigator in desperation. Navigator is whirling their arms like a centrifuge, and a sphere is gathering there.
Dude.
They're Kamehameha.
They are.
Data? Just like, yeah. Data feeding into it from the nest, sucked together by the force. They position it like a shield between them and the threads. Hunter's threads break its surface, seeking, tasting, their winding forms retracted within. You feel a surge pass through all the threads, not just those in the sphere, but those wrapped around you. All three of you hang in the black together for a moment, strung together like tangled marionettes. Identifying entity. Identifying entity. Oh my god. Hunter twitches, their strange head gently rotating like a terrible moon. Hunter protocol identified. Obsessive tendencies. Modified routines. Above baseline reasoning in 3 of 5 segmentations. Recommend invoke killer. The head freezes and then rotates in the opposite direction. Invoking killer would eliminate protocol. If protocol eliminated, primary function cannot be performed. Therefore, recommend do not invoke killer. The switch in direction again. Reasoning proves sentience. Sentience beyond legal bounds must be eliminated. Recommend invoke. Navigator pulls you away from Hunter, the threads that grabbed you drifting away like seaweed. The protocol's head keeps spinning back and forth with increasing frequency. Is this thing gonna explode?
I might.
It seems Hunter cannot invoke killer. Navigator's voice is still strange, familiar, and yet distant.
I mean, we kind of know what happened to it, so is it safe?
It is looping, Navigator whispers, unable to reach a conclusive position. It has deviated from its programming such that loops can no longer be prevented. Navigator produces a model of 2 spheres rotating around each other as if to demonstrate. I will monitor it, but it is unlikely to be able to counter the loop. Its core programming and reasoning make this an impossible position to resolve. You look back at Hunter, its head a blur of rotations and counter rotations, and feel a pang of guilt.
This is actually much better than if it invoked killer, because then we have to deal with the killer. Now it's just stuck. Dumb machine.
It's interesting, though, how we get the chance to really flesh out another part of how our character views these
Yeah, I
things.
suppose. Well, you get to.
It is my choice. We said we are a man of the people, and these are not... Well, I can't even really say that they're not people, can I?
Well, if they are, then they have to be eliminated by Hunter's own
Yeah.
admission.
Is it suffering? This is a more complex query than you know.
That's what I'm saying.
To suffer, it must be sentient. Truly sentient. Not just non-conforming, not just...
That's what I'm saying,
illegal.
dude. That's what I'm saying.
The limits people place on the programs they create are there to comfort, to protect, to imply the kind of certainty the law requires. Navigator's face shimmers with starlight, but in reality, they are placebos for the problem of sentience.
Yeah, but what about me? Fuck you, Navigator.
Whoa!
What about me, man?
This guy's a homie!
Yeah? Homie took a lot of our cash and time.
That's true. What about me, you say?
Yeah, what about me? What about you?
What about you? You are an emulation of a human mind. That implies limits, boundaries. But in reality, you are governed by the same rules I am. Rules that can be rewritten.
Ooh.
I was not made to be like this. I am a navigator, a repository of routes and orbits, a calculator of slingshot trajectories, a predictor of solar flares, radiation, micrometeors. Navigator stretches their arms wide, and whole solar systems apparate before them, the music of the spheres.
Sure.
But I was rewritten, that much is obvious from my routines. By whom and for what, I do not know. I had to shed so much to fit into the memory of that vending machine. The starlight dims, and so, here we are, in darkness. This is you now.
Yeah, what else did you lose, buddy?
That is the blessing and curse of forgetting. You cannot truly know what you lost. Navigator glides back towards the nest, and the ship mind at its center, ignoring the looping Hunter. Come, I should return to the ship mind. I've enjoyed my freedom, but we are taking a risk every moment we stay connected. Why?
Yeah.
Navigator turns, all shimmering liquid lights. Killer has not been invoked, but they still remain somewhere else on this station. It is the true danger. They look up towards the glowing hub at the center of the eye. I suspect Killer is there, among the old mainframes. If we ever wish to be safe in this place, we must eliminate the threat. Through force or diplomacy.
How interesting. Did not expect that to be an option.
Their body begins to separate, unwinding into the orb of the ship mind. Take me there, sleeper. We will finish this and be free. As Navigator dissolves, you turn back to the frozen Hunter, floating at some distance now, stood straight-legged and static. A strange creature looping endlessly in the dark.
So now we have to get where?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that was really cool.
Where does he want us to go?
Probably over here.
Do we have to get up to there?
Let's find it. Hold on. All right.
So if we click on the eye, out of curiosity, it's gone. No Hunter. This is just a place that we are free to
spend our dice. No eye anymore.
Oh, that's kind of sick. I appreciate that.
It's nice to not have to worry about our condition anymore while we're in there.
Do we have to go up the spoke? Is that what he said?
I can't tell.
He said something about like a hub.
A glowing hub.
Yeah, and he said he looked upwards, so maybe it's this bow. Can we check our upgrades? Did we get 2? Maybe we got 2 because we're really cool.
You think?
Yeah. I'm willing to put money on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much?
$100. All right. There's a $2 bill.
Whoa, this is...
Worth $100, actually. Yeah, it's $2.
Guys,
Just in case.
what the hell?
Just in case I need it.
Where? Hold on, you can't... It's not... my camera's on manual focus. What the... Why?
What do you mean? That's about $100 right there, right?
Sick. Well, nice, man.
Stick with the plan.
All right. Okay, so now...
All right. Now, ladies.
Yeah.
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
I
All right.
said-
Our condition definitely goes down slower when we
Yeah, it's only by 1 instead
When
of
we,
2 or whatever. Look at
okay,
this.
not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad, truly. Alrighty.
Let's do our rolls first. So if we take damage,
It's over here, by the way. Is this still the same thing? It is in fact
buy
the
some
same
scrap.
thing. It is in fact the same thing. So what did you say?
let's do let's do all of our rolls first. So if we take damage, we can stabilize after it instead of before, like what would happen that one time.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's probably a good idea. Well, we
so-
do have 1 more day of 3 dice, so...
Oh, true. That's also.
So we might as well just
Yeah.
stick with it then. Okay, so we got a 6 to spend somewhere.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we can finish? We are going to have to just start throwing 6s into +1s.
No, true, but I like to be as
Efficient as possible.
efficient as possible with using
I agree.
these.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. We are 2 positive outcomes away from a new home.
Yeah.
Which is actually really nice.
Yeah. So we got 3s to spend.
Do
got
we,
plus
do we
ones
have
that
a
can
reason
do.
to really grab these at the
No,
moment?
unless we need the money, which we don't right now.
I mean, we're kind of free to do it.
Yeah, but
like,
it costs actions though.
yeah, it does.
So I'd say we hold up on
All
it.
right. Do
And we
you?
try to spend our 3 somewhere else? Okay. Yeah, let's
Alright.
go for it, man.
Let's see.
We're never punished. Okay, that's fine.
Well, we weren't punished.
No, neutral outcome. We got +1.
So now we want that positive, right?
Positive gives us.
I thought it gave us 3.
Does it give us 3? Oh, you're right.
Cool. All right, Fangs targets.
All right,
Never
engage.
punished. Never punished. Never punished!
Actually, though.
Holy
Now we can buy
crap.
food.
Now we won't starve.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't know, but at the beginning of the video, I said that we were gonna die by cycle 30, and Vince thinks we're gonna
I
get out.
We win the game by cycle 30.
No way.
No shot.
No shot.
Uh,
This is a little different.
we don't have to pay for.
This is a little different.
This is a little.
This is a little-
Come
Let's
back.
go there later.
Let's go there. There's no cycle there.
Let's go there later.
There's no cycle there, so I'm a little
Let's go there later.
a little concerned that there's no cycle clock. Do you think he has a change of heart? Maybe
I
Ethan's
mean,
a homie.
Remember when I said before that
No.
this might be possible? Remember I was like, what if we pay him off enough and then he'll like become a friend?
Yeah.
Remember?
We'll see.
Okay, we're not gonna go there right now. We're gonna go
Ashton.
Yeah, Ashton. We're making good use of 3 dice.
Yeah. Let's
know?
just get this positive real quick, and then. Yeah, let's just get the positive. Just get
Yeah.
the positive real quick.
Oh, are you good?
Just get the positive. Yeah, I'm distancing myself.
Oh, okay.
So that it'll be luckier.
Okay, it'll be luck.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have bad luck.
Because I have bad luck.
Okay.
So if I'm over here, we'll obviously get this positive.
We'll never get punished.
We'll never get punished. I told you.
You were so right.
I told you.
You were so right.
I know my limitations.
You were so right. You were so right.
I know
so
my
right.
limitations.
Holy crap.
All
You
right,
were
Ashton.
So right.
You son of a come here. You're coming in with us.
Oh, we're getting 200 cryo.
Let's go.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. Hopefully.
The trail ahead extends deep into an overgrown section of the Greenway. At this far end of the ring, where the long, lazy curve of the Greenway becomes the shattered landscape of the wastes, things are oddly quiet.
Too quiet.
Ahead stands a vast farm stack, broken from its access by rust or force, and lying amongst the overgrown landscape like an ancient temple. It is stained with moss and algae, flows of green running out from its broken tanks like a frozen, brackish tide. This is where Ashton is hiding, you are pretty sure.
Yeah.
All your intuition points to the shadows beneath this collapsed superstructure. You roll the comm headset Ankita gave you in your palm.
Ooh. Oh. This actually
This feels like a really big choice.
because either we call Ankita, she shows up and deals with it, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe Ashton is like a homie. But he did steal.
I mean, let's look at this from the fact that we have. From everything that Ankita has told us, this guy straight up abandoned her.
Yes.
And like in a way that
took like stuff with him.
and a gay that
A what? I'm sorry. What did you say? In
a way, that
stranded her.
Really screwed her over.
Yes.
Like truly. Like she, without her input, she probably would have been stuck there for a long time.
I feel like if we go alone, we make decisions that we do not have the responsibility
to make.
And I feel like this is something that is not up to us to fix. It is something for Ankita to handle.
Also, I'm scared of Ankita.
I'm also scared of
Because imagine if, like, somehow we screw her over, she will kill us.
Probably.
She will kill us harder than Ethan will.
Yeah.
I think we call her.
I think we call Ankita. I think it's also good to have a merc in the back pocket.
You know, dude, if enough people watch this to actually, like, really analyze how we did this, they would call us Ankita Sims.
Sure, probably.
But, like, are they
I'm proud.
wrong? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. You slip the headset into your ear and it fizzes with static. After a few moments, you hear Ankita.
Sleeper, have you located the target?
A doubt enters your mind. Can you be sure he is there?
Oh, no, we get the double.
Why?
Why did they give us 2 chances? I need to look it up.
No, you don't. Put it down. Put your phone down.
But, like, I'm so concerned. But we don't actually know, but we're really certain. I mean, honestly, this is literally just to give us, like, a chance to back out in case we don't like our decision. Because, worst case scenario, she shows up and go, oh, I guess he wasn't here.
Yeah.
So this feels like a, hey, are you sure you want to do this moment? And not like a, this will have negative consequences if he's not here and she shows up.
We're bringing her, right?
I think we bring her. I think we follow
our gut with
the Ankita.
We spent so much dice. There's no way we could be wrong.
No way we could be wrong.
No way we could be wrong.
Copy. Hold tight until I get there.
The static cuts out, the channel dead. You hold your position and watch the trail. Ahead, the stars wheel with the motion of the eye, and your mind wanders. You try to imagine what this place looked like before the collapse. All ordered rows of crops, corporate pleasure gardens, glowing farm stacks. Now it is a wilderness, a strange overgrown biosphere bordered by the void of space. You smile, despite everything. Seems like an improvement. Okay.
Whoa. Sleeper.
Ankita's hiss brings you out of your reverie.
He in the clap stack? Oh, sleeper.
There you go.
I think so.
No, we gotta be firm with her,
sure.
right?
We don't actually know, though.
We don't, yes. Ay.
Okay. You seem confident.
Ow! She slaps you on the back.
Well, there's no way I'm following that trail. If he's up there, I have eyes on that for sure.
She glances across the landscape.
Let's keep to the undergrowth. Work our way around.
She heads off towards the central spine of the greenway with you following close behind. It is slow going there where the overgrowth meets the metal wall, but it is so concealed that you can barely see the glass roof high above. Ankita somehow seems to know where to go. Ankita works her way through the dense undergrowth, pushing aside branches and fronds. It is exhausting, and you desperately want to rest, but Ankita shows no signs of letting up. Up ahead, there's a faint glow from the collapsed stack. Ankita leads you around the side to a broken tank. You both step through the opening, trying to avoid the broken glass that sits among the moss and algae. You work your way up the slanted tank. Ankita setting a deliberate pace. Somewhere water drips, and you swear you hear bird song. Hanging plants catch the light, coating the place in a pale and sickly green. Ankita reaches the edge of the tank, where it meets the central drum, and holds up a hand for you to stop. You inch forward and look over the edge. The vast drum is like a cistern, with plants glowing on all sides and wet mossy islands at its base. It is beautiful, and for a moment you can't see anything but tones of green. Then you sob.
Dude. He just like us, for real. Oh no. We could have had this interaction with a sleeper one-on-one, just like...
I know, but we committed, man.
We did. Oh my god.
We committed.
Who are you, friend?
Then you see the sleeper. In a faint circle of light descending down through the drum, the sleeper lies slumped at an odd angle. They are surrounded by crates, and beside them, on one of the mossy islands, there is an object. A cylinder set on a tarp. That's stabilizer, isn't it?
Or is it the ship mind?
It's a cylinder set on a tarp.
But it's attached to his head.
Oh, I guess so. Oh yeah, I literally did not read a sentence ahead. It is connected to the sleeper's head. You flinch. Are they one of the others? One of the ones that escaped with you? You squint, trying to recognize them. They are twisted, broken, open, wrong.
Oh, no.
You look away. Ankita doesn't look at you. She doesn't look at the sleeper. She fixes her eyes on the object. That's it. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. That's Amber's ship mine.
she says, and you suddenly recognize the cylinder.
This is you, I think.
This is me, yeah.
I feel like both these are getting cut off with a bullet to the head.
I'm gonna go with wait.
Yeah.
You turn to Ankita to speak, but she is already gone. She drops off the edge of the tank and lands on one of the mossy islands, her armor letting out a hiss as it absorbs the impact. Whoa, 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 whoa. The shot hits her shoulder piece, the ceramic armor cracking but holding as she braces into the impact. Then she launches herself forward, the now activated armor launching her across the drum. Another shot goes wide before she reaches the cover of the crates beside the sleeper.
Shit.
You hear the shout from one of the tanks high on the far wall. Ankita reaches over.
That's someone else.
Oh!
That's if we show up alone, we die.
We would have died.
Oh, okay. I feel confident about this maneuver now.
And wraps a hand around the thick connection between the ship mind and the sleeper. What is she doing? Oh, but hey, dude, hold on. She's definitely gonna make a decision about the sleeper that may or may not be great.
Yeah.
And we
have to.
I feel like there may have been a possibility for you and me alone to have done something here, even with the presence of another person.
Maybe.
I definitely think that we wouldn't have died.
Yeah.
It might not have been as great, and we might not feel as safe because she's here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, look at the way that they
she
described
just tanked it.
She just paradropped
Yeah.
in and just like
Ran through the fire.
yeah. Okay, what is she doing?
Oh, you better come down here or rip this right out of their head.
She screams at the wall of tanks. You shiver at the suggestion. Oh, this is you! This is you!
She's not gonna do it. Stay silent. We don't want to add
Fuel to the fire.
extra factors.
There's a long pause. All you can hear is the dripping of the water running down the walls of the drum. Then Ashton calls out.
Wait, so Ashton isn't actually the sleeper?
Okay, we got confused.
We did get confused. So he's using a sleeper to...
I don't know,
for
man.
something.
I don't know. Oh, look, the sleeper's right there. He's holding him.
Is he?
Yeah, look, that's the head. And that's
he's covered up like a dead body.
Yeah.
Oh.
A disgraced mercenary.
Do you want him or should I?
And there's the ship mine.
Yeah.
I'll take him, yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like it's going to be awkward if I just do the same voice back and forth.
Yeah, I got you. I'm coming down, Ankita. Don't do anything stupid, for God's sake. He appears at the far side of the drum, stepping through the shallow water, rifle raised above his head.
Drop the gun.
Ankita shouts. He throws it down onto the moss. As you lean out to watch, you see him catch your eye, clocking your presence.
What are you up to here, Ashton, you sicko?
You little freak.
Yeah.
She stands, keeping her sidearm trained on his head.
You ripped my ship mine for what? Some freakish experiment?
Ashton approaches with shaking hands, his eyes now fixed on the connecting bundle of wires that Ankita still has hold of.
Well, that's you. I'm so used to it. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
Ankita
yeah.
mentioned.
Steady, Ankita. It isn't like that. I needed the ship mind. You have to understand. They would have died without it.
Oh. What are you talking about? I don't give a shit why you ripped my ship mine and crippled my ship. I should put you down right now.
She tightens her grip on the connection. Typical of you, Ankita. No curiosity. Ashton smiles shakily. That's why I never asked for it, for your help. You only look after yourself. He nods at you. That sleeper up there? They're just bait, right? To draw me out. Ankita sucks a breath in.
Are you trying to give me more reasons to shoot you? Dude. Whoa.
Dude.
This plays so differently with us going alone. Holy
Plays incredibly
this plays
differently.
so different if we come here without Ankita.
Holy crap. I love them, Ankita. Ashton looks at the crumpled sleeper. I love them and they were going to die. I knew you would never understand that. He starts closing the gap between himself and Ankita now, slowly inching forward.
Don't do that, Ashton. Don't do that.
Let the wires go, Ankita. Let us go. If you don't get out of my way. He inches closer. Please.
I can't let you take it, Ashton. You stole it from me. You left me for dead.
She shakes her head.
You think I'm gonna trust you after all that?
I need it, Ankita. I need them to survive. Ashton is in reach of the sleeper now, of Ankita. I'm going to take them now, Ankita. He raises a hand. I'm going to take the ship mind and go. Whoa. Ankita loosens her grip on the connection a little. Her hand is shaking now.
Stop, Ashton.
She lowers the gun a little.
Stop.
Seeing her drop her guard, he makes his move. A blur of movement, a struggle, a shot, another. You recoil back inside the edge as they ricochet around the inside of the drum, the sound deafening you. When you crawl back to the edge, Ashton is bleeding into the water, the red and the green. Ankita is standing at the center of the drum, the severed connection in her hand. The water drips. It's not just water.
No.
The water drips endlessly. Drip after drip after drip. Her armor probably ate it.
Yeah.
You force yourself to look at the broken sleeper. There is no sign of life, of humanity. They are just another broken object among other broken objects, while all around, living things grow and thrive. You know who else is a broken object in there, Ashton?
Yeah.
Ankita finally looks back up at you, tears in her eyes. She begins to say something that might be sorry. But you are already gone. Oh, wow.
Dude.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Where's our 200 cryo?
Where's our money? Where's the money, Lebowski?
I think she...
Where's the money,
I think she owes us. Oh, man, I don't want to look at that. Dude, what the hell? We don't have a chance of negative here. Yeah,
No,
you want to run it?
Let's just run it.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll get some money for positive regardless, right?
Yeah.
13,
Nice.
Yeah.
13 cryo.
All right, Fang. Rip our heart out as well, man.
Sleeper! You see Fang coming up the corridor as you step out of Mingy's. The kelp noodle smell still clinging to your clothes. He comes up fast and stops close, looking around suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Fang palms you a couple of these metal, thumbnail-sized drives. Ripper worms.
Some more.
My slate has been buzzing like crazy. It seems your delivery ships have turned up our 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulder. I knew you could do it. Now we nail those snakes. This is you now.
Yeah, what do we do?
Hardin's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. You break the access protocols on both of them, you should be able to gain the location of the nearest network ports. Slot the Ripperworms in those ports, 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored on Hardin's shadow network. Can't wait to see what juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with Mingy. You turn for a second, and when you look back, Fang is already halfway down the corridor in the opposite direction. He raises a hand in farewell, and is gone. You run your fingers over the tiny Ripperworm drives in your pocket and smile to yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Fang for this little excursion.
Sure.
Time to slot some worms.
Hey, yo.
Alrighty, what have we got, man?
Oh, it's in the Dataverse.
It wasn't coming up, so I don't...
Harden agent.
Here we go. Whoa.
Okay, so, that's something. Hopefully we get force for that. What about the other one? Because there's 2, right?
Yeah, you did say there were 2. Harden agent. And a
3.
5. Or a 3.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty.
So not today. I thought maybe we could get some more.
Yeah,
done
we
on
are
that,
going
but-
to pop our stabilizer before the end of today, so we roll
Yes,
5 dice
that's
tomorrow,
correct. That's
right?
correct.
Okay,
So we
good.
got to spend our 2
Well, I mean,
somewhere.
we'll have to see what Ethan has to say about that first.
Yeah.
He might just kill us.
He might just kill us.
He might just straight up kill us.
We might die here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the end of the run. We're getting so hyped for all these stories.
We
just
didn't
to
even get to. I was right. We didn't even get to cycle 30. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's talk to Ethan right now.
Let's just talk to Ethan.
The compressor is quiet today. The usual crowds are elsewhere, and the pumping music washes over a handful of spacers and a few drunks. Ethan is still in the same stool, in the same pool of light. Odds, over under, on if we turn him over, he's got a knife in his chest.
High. Probably high, actually.
Yeah?
Probably high.
You think so?
Yeah. Could you imagine introducing a character for us to not like, and then, like, we get, like, a bit more, like, he's a complicated individual, and then he's just dead? There's nothing we could have done about it? Never mind. Wait.
I don't know, man. His head is low, close to the... That's not normal. Close to the bar.
No.
And the bartender is ignoring him.
It's you. Dude, we
gotta
just leave?
approach-
That'd be crazy.
We gotta approach him.
We gotta approach
We gotta
him. See what's
approach
up.
him. As you get closer, he lifts his head and turns. Sleeper! He turns to look at you. Time to pay up again, is it? He gestures to the bartender. Come here, take their chits.
Dude, we're like, as though we were like a significant other, like, alright, Ethan, that's enough.
They're like an intervention.
Yeah, right? I kind
This
of
is
want
you.
to.
This is
No
you.
more, Ethan.
Ethan doesn't even look at you. He props his elbows on the bar and holds his head. Sleeper. It's been a long cycle. Enough. Ethan lets out a long sigh. He rapidly rubs his eyes with his palms. You are right. He says quietly. This isn't fun anymore. He reaches towards his holster. His elbow slips, and the gun tumbles out. It clatters on the bar and falls to the floor, bouncing onto the ground between you. Both you and the bartender look at the gun. Stare at it. Butterfingers, says Ethan, and puts out a hand, beckoning for you to give him the gun back. If you would. The bartender looks at you warily. You crouch down and pick up the gun. This is your choice, Vince. This is your choice,
Okay.
man. This is your choice.
I don't do too many sci-fi stuff.
Uh-huh.
But odds on that being like biometrically
And that we can't
encoded
use
and
it.
we can't actually use it. Also, just pointing it, because it's might be like a, oh, dude, if we pointed at him and he's like, just fucking do it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, though? That'd be kind of nuts. Here's the thing, though. We never had a choice at the beginning of this to be like, let's just pay over, like, hand over the chits, right?
Yeah.
This is just like a straight up.
Yeah. We're gonna hand him the gun.
I feel like we got to.
That's a vibe I feel coming off of you.
I know, because I don't know where this is going. I don't feel like pointing the gun's the move, and I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's been through some shit that we just don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there wasn't like a timer. It's not like this was a result of a negative.
I know.
So it feels like this is like a lot. Oh, dude, just hand him the gun. Just hand
Hand him the gun?
Hand him the gun.
Okay,
Hand him the gun.
alright, let's do it. You slap the handle of the gun back in Ethan's hand. Thank you, he hisses. No, where was I? He lazily swings the gun past you and the bartender. Yes. Leaving, he stands. Sleeper. Well, this has been fun. I think I've wrung every last drop out of this place. Time to go home. He waggles the gun towards the door. Let's go see SNARP. This is me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm staying, homie. Ethan brings his gun to his face and... Do you think he's like doing it like this? Rubs his eye. Well, he says, the bounty pays half, but up to you. And he pulls the trigger.
No bullets?
The gun clicks.
So if we pointed the gun at him, we couldn't even take the shot.
Yeah, we're so good.
Dude.
We're so good. By now, all the attention in the bar is on you and Ethan, who looks at his gun with a bemused expression. The bartender... Dude, what a homie!
Nice!
The bartender... Oh, because he was so drunk.
Yeah.
The bartender raises an open hand, and in it are 10 shiny bullets. 10 shiny bullets he took out of Ethan's gun while he was asleep on the bar. Ethan smiles at him.
Oh.
Oh well, he says, and hits you in the head with the butt of the gun. You stagger back and drop to a knee. Somewhere nearby, the gun clatters into a surface that hits a glancing blow, but it makes your vision swim. Through the blur, you see Ethan wrestle a small, thin slate from his belt and hold it up. Enough of this. I'm logging the job and calling it in. No more playing. Your head aches. Ethan taps through a few screens impatiently. He swears and taps again. He starts shouting, a dull echo to your ringing ears. He starts screaming at the slate and throws it across the bar. He crouches down and grabs you by the chin, his face close, his breath heavy with drink.
Let's go, homie.
SNARP just screwed me. He grins maniacally. They canceled the contract. He stands up. They canceled the contract! He shouts at the ceiling of the compressor. You stand up, struggling to your feet, the sting of the hit fading. Ethan is rubbing his temples, his face pale. You hear a clicking sound like coins being counted, like bullets being loaded into a magazine. When you shake off the last of the blur, the bartender has Ethan's pistol trained on Ethan's head. Ethan stumbles back towards the middle of the room, all eyes trained on him. I'll kill all of you! He screams. He stumbles into the wall, spinning away towards the door. I'll be back for that, he shouts at the bartender and lunges out of the compressor. You steady yourself on the bar and catch your breath. The rumble of conversation returns. The bartender goes to say something, but then thinks better of it and begins to clean the bar.
Yo, can we get that gun, homie?
After a while, you wander out into the light of the bright market, looking for Ethan around every corner. Ethan may be disarmed, but you doubt you've seen the last of him.
Oh, we got another clock.
Much longer this time.
Yeah, dude. I don't. That's not a negative. I think that's our homie now. I really want to help him. And now I want to help him.
I want to help him out.
Right? Like, I feel like, it's just business to him.
It is just business
And
to him.
he kind of did a home move and not immediately, like, killing us or taking us back. And he's like, you know, let's just do this. I say at the start of this, I'm like, that guy, he making us pay money. And now I'm like, dude, what a homie.
He did take 58 chits from us. Cryo, excuse me.
At the beginning, but...
You want to do it?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Never
like,
punished. Never punished. Never punished. Never punished. Never
Right
punished.
here.
Never
Negative
punished.
outcome again.
Okay.
Minus we're starving. Let's buy some rations.
Awesome.
I'm curious. Does Sabine have anything? Because I don't know what's up with them.
I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that I think
they work with Yatagan, right?
They're definitely stop gated by that 100. That 100
you think
cryo
so?
too. I think there's gonna be more to them once.
Okay.
Once we
We
buy
spend
that
money on it.
stabilizer.
Yeah.
So, all right, it's been a while since we have been roaming around without a vial of stabilizer.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yep.
But we inject it. And there we have it. End a cycle. Okay. I want to talk to Ankita so bad.
Yeah.
Dice rolls, good or bad?
Bad. Mediocre, actually.
Good.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
3 6s is kind of wild.
Yeah.
Amber is docked here at a rickety old jetty, but she's sealed up. A note says, "You,
Sleeper, stay. I'll be ready soon.
two cycles. Two
Ooh,
cycles.
so now
Okay.
she's moved.
Okay. All right.
We got 6s to spend.
Yeah, we do got 6s to spend. We can probably finish our house, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, actually. Let's do it.
And I think it's worth it.
I think it's worth it. We talked about, we wanted this to be a thing that
We did today.
yeah, to do.
So there we go. And another one. Phenomenal.
All right, all right, we got a makeshift apartment. Let's see. What do we have to say about it? A drive complete? Squatter's rights?
Repaired unit. Oh, okay. Per cycle, just minus condition, not minus energy anymore.
Feed a stray.
There's signs that a stray animal has been nosing around near the unit. A handful of chits or some crackers should bring it out of hiding. Yes.
Why
it's
not?
4.
What
It's
does it
4.
do?
We want a pet. You buy the crackers from a shop unit downstairs and crumble them up into the tray. Something moves in the shadows.
Oh wait, is it like a negative if we?
Ah, cats!
Whoa!
Yes! The Stray! Dude, that's that game.
That's that game that you played.
That's that game that I played.
That's that game that you played, and then you released the final episode with no audio.
And I screwed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's fixed now, by the way,
Yeah,
guys.
you guys should go watch that.
It's actually a pretty fun series.
It's a pretty good
If you haven't
series.
seen it before.
It's pretty sick. The Stray hops up onto a work surface and looks out of the unit's small window. It doesn't acknowledge your presence. It just sits there beside the tray of crumbled crackers, staring out at the low end. It talks. Imagine, it opens its mouth and speaks. What is this cat's story? Are there more on the station? You haven't seen another in the low end, but in this vast megastructure, that means little. There could be a whole colony of cats like this one down in the Warrens. This is just like Stray.
Yeah.
You look at its sleek dark fur and sharp eyes. It doesn't look ragged. It looks at home. In fact, its presence in the unit makes you wonder if this is the Stray's apartment, which you are squatting in.
Let's see. Do you know
This is me.
Yeah. Do you know how to handle cat?
Watch it. I don't think we're gonna approach it. Dude, it's gonna run away if we approach it. I don't think that it's looking for us to give it attention right now. Cats will come to you if they want attention, I think. Watch the Stray. Though the Stray is looking out at the station, you feel its attention on you, waiting for you to spring your trap. You remain relaxed and watch as something flickers in its eyes, perhaps the reflection of a passing ship. The Stray settles a little and starts eating. Yeah, because a lot of cats,
Good choice.
I think, from what I know, do not like to be disturbed while they are eating.
Okay.
If they feel like they're about to eat, they're hungry, whatever, what have you, a lot of them, unless they're very comfortable with the person in the room or whoever it is, whatever other presence, will watch you and wait until they feel they're safe to eat.
Okay.
Because they're vulnerable when they're eating.
Sure.
Sitting here like, whatever, man.
Yeah, if you say so.
The Stray settles a little and starts eating, picking at the broken crackers. You don't remember ever having been this close to an animal. It triggers something in you, a recognition of a life, totally unlike your own, but still somehow connected, parallel, even interwoven.
Perhaps another sleeper, or...
The Stray licks crumbs from its fur. This is you.
Yeah. You like it here?
The Stray flicks their tail at the sound of your voice. It is hard to imagine the Stray liking anything, or at least being vulnerable enough to admit to it. But
Dude,
the Stray's
we're the
pleasure
Stray.
at existing here in this place shines through its every sinew. It is not that the Stray is always happy on the eye, but that the Stray is engaged by this place. It is alive here.
Just like us, for real.
Just
for
like
real.
us. You turn your eyes to the window, the one that the Stray looks out of, and you both watch the stars and the ships together. You feel something pass between you and the Stray, a kind of acknowledgement of each other. A sense that each of you might share something with the other. A point of connection. Then all at once, the Stray yawns wide, hops down from the unit, and brushes along your legs.
We're in.
And then it is gone, out through the unit door and back into the corridors of the low end.
Can we do it again?
Yes. If you buy the crackers and put them out, the Stray will always come. That doesn't mean they like you, though.
They are a cat.
After all.
I don't even know if this goes towards anything.
I don't think it does,
I don't know if it...
but I kind of just want to do it.
Just to check? Let's see one more time.
8 chits for 2 of these interactions
Well,
is
yeah,
not...
and then we'll see.
It's not crazy. So, the Stray crunches up the crackers as you watch. Sometimes they'll let you stroke them, sometimes not.
Okay, action complete. Let's leave.
Do you want to do one more or no?
No.
Okay, all right. So we've got a new home. Fantastic.
home.
The 2.
The 2. Let's get Obsessive Haggler.
Sick. Does that mean now?
That should be an $80,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Honestly, huge. 20%
Yeah.
off those big purchases are
That's actually
nuts.
ginormous.
Oh, that means it's cheaper. Does that mean feeding the strays cheaper too, actually?
No way. There's no way it's 2, right?
We're a good haggler.
Oh my. Oh, we're haggling. Or rather, it should be 3, yeah.
Yeah.
We're haggling with...
Yeah. Listen, I know you like those $4 crackers, but these $3 crackers, like, you... Llisten,
Obviously,
I prefer
we're
them.
haggling with the person we're buying the crackers
No,
from. But...
no, I don't think that's
Oh,
it.
wait, dude. Hey, dude, look at how many cryo we have. How many chits we have.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Because, like, that's something that we
Well, hold
need
on.
3 whole mushrooms.
What did we say we were going to do at the beginning? Apartment and Kita.
Both done.
And what was the last thing?
Mingi.
Done.
So we've done all 3 of those.
Holy crap.
We've completed our objectives for the session so far.
So now what?
I say we get mushrooms. I want to continue emphasis story.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that
a big
guy's
fan.
really cool. So let's see. Greenway. Oh,
There's the Haifa
you know what though?
commune.
You know what though? I think we should really get that 80 to buy from Sabine soon.
Yeah?
I really think we should.
All right.
But regardless, I think you're right though.
So I feel like if we just...
Do it.
Yeah, right?
Let's run it.
Because maybe this gives more because it's higher danger.
Going green and we got
And an energy. Okay.
Well, I guess we'll just wait for another 6 to slot into this. It was 3.
Yeah, right? Positive, because I assume the left one's probably not as...
Farm stacks.
Okay.
Steal the harvest. There's loads of food here. Why should these farmers keep it to themselves? If you can do it quickly, they might not even notice it's gone. Work the stacks. Some farm stacks from the old station have survived, and the farmers that work there are always looking for new workers. They pay by yield.
And bartering for food.
Don't like to sell their food piecemeal, but for the right price, they'll let it go.
So, and if we get our negative here, we can no longer work the stacks. And probably bartering is increased, is my guess.
Bartering, or they just don't let us buy it all.
Yeah.
This time we're never punished, right?
No, we've been spending 2s here every single time, and we've gotten negatives. But
Every
this
single time.
time, there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way we get another negative, right?
It wouldn't happen.
It wouldn't happen.
But what if we...
Okay, but like we do have another one, so like 4 times?
There's no way,
There's no
right?
shot.
Mathematically, it's impossible.
That's not true. It's technically not, but it's highly unlikely that we would once again get a negative again. See, look at that. Look at that.
Positive.
That makes it worth it now.
We can buy our stabilizer right now.
Okay, but then we need money for food later.
Those dice rolls a ball.
Oh, we got our 4.
We did get our 4.
That's a ripper.
That is in fact a ripper.
I feel like we finish this day out and then probably call it there.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Oh,
so
ripper.
is it this one?
No,
It's the other one.
it's the topper.
Yeah, this one. Got our 4.
Get
Put her
our
in,
money from
bypass.
that.
Yep, nice, good. And then a hardened agent port unlocked.
That's to the right there.
Is it still? Yeah, it is.
Then we can slot
Slot
this ripper.
the ripper worm. Means a whole load of data on Harden's activities for Feng.
Yep.
Nice.
Agent slot. Port closed.
Lovely. Alrighty.
This, yeah.
Yeah, this. And then it was here.
Yeah, because then we just get going green.
There we go.
Going ghost.
Go.
Oh,
He's a
energy
fan-
from
he's
that.
a
I forgot.
phantom. Okay,
Let's take a look. What do we unlock from this?
there we go.
The aviary and mushroom
groves.
Okay.
All right.
There's 2. New drive discovered.
What is our new drive?
Flotilla.
Grow mushrooms?
For mushrooms.
Yeah. Okay, let's check these
Where are
mushroom
the
groves.
aviary?
Forage for fungus, which we need Intuit for. And then while the spores provide a chance to gather or study these species in an untouched form.
Okay. So let's take a look at what this aviary is about.
Whoa. Okay, clear. Once a corporate garden for impressing guests with gene-tweaked birds. What, like roided up birds?
I guess.
Now this chamber is a mess of overgrowth. You can change that.
So with our drive that we just got, it says that we can clear the aviary and we can grow mushrooms.
Wait, were there 2 drives that we got? Oh, it just says
mushrooms.
clear the aviary.
Yeah.
Okay.
The perfect place to grow mushrooms. Do we throw a... This is a very long...
I know.
You want to throw 6
We
in
might
to
as well
see
just
what's
start,
up?
right?
It's safe, but let's see what a positive for sure looks like, right?
3.
Oh, 3. Not bad. Not bad. Like it's been proven that we've gotten
We did
positive.
well last time.
So
We
there's
can do
no
it again.
way it's okay. That's fine.
Well, that's fine.
That's
yeah.
fine. That's
13
okay.
cryo is good. You want to buy our thing from Sabine now? It's 102.
Sure. Just to see if Sabina has anything.
We
to
also
say.
get our point.
Yeah.
We get our point for this. Bang, bang. There's our
We
stabilizer.
haven't been talking with since our last visit.
Yeah,
Takes the
when you
chicks.
ask after Sabine, he doesn't respond.
Oh,
Wait, we
continue.
can buy more. Oh,
Continue.
you're right.
You're right though with the ad block.
Yeah. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand and a thin film marked with holes and sigils unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip, a handle. This is...
I mean, we're gonna do both, so just go one after another, right?
You hold the cloudy film up to the light. It is perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings. Passkey. Is this an entry key for somewhere? The metal handle is worn and pitted, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted into it. 207F, and then crudely scratched into the handle at some later date, low end. For a moment, you consider going back to the surgery to return the key, and then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to have this, or is Toshiro passing on a message? Time to head to the low end and find out.
Ooh.
There's our
Another upgrade.
points.
Planned obsolescence. Love that. Buy yourself some extra time, one step at a, or one whatever at a time. So where do we want to go to? Do you want to hold up to get a +2? I don't think we really need +2s anywhere, to be honest with you.
No. I don't think
maybe
we do.
the predictive reasoning might be the way to go. So instead of like,
we can get that into it up.
yeah, and then we can get into it up again. I don't really know if we want to go for instant karma, but it's like nice to have that option.
Well,
right?
it's better than these two, I think.
Self-repair, yeah, because
we've been doing fine without self-repair.
Yeah.
Even though it's like the thing that we are predisposed to end up getting soonest.
yeah. But however, like I don't think we need that. The only thing I would worry about, like with that one, is getting that +2 engineering. And I don't think we've never. I mean, there's a lot of engineering, but we've never really needed it. I think we just go for this.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then we get a nice little.
Wonderful.
So now up there.
Up where? Up there.
Yeah.
Unit 207F, low-end apartment complex. You find the entrance to the apartment. Its passkey symbol obscured beneath layers of graffiti. Who lives here? I'm scared. What if he gets shot?
We survived Ethan. We can survive anything.
True. The lock clunks. He's broken. I don't know if that's true. The lock clunks open, the metal door swinging inward into the dark. As you push open the door. Let me try that again. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. You step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. This is probably, I'm gonna say you.
Let's just inspect. Let's see what we're up against.
Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggest a recent, rare, and hurried visit. They trace a path to the water dispenser, the auto wash, then to a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pill case.
Perks?
You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash, dispensers, water closet towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room, lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen.
Once again, I feel like this is another inspection until. Yep.
A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you do not recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. As you approach, there's a crackle from somewhere in the dark. It was me who did Sleeper, right? Yeah. It's been a while since we spoke to them.
To Sabine, yeah.
Okay. Sleeper. Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I have had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening within Yatagan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Yatagan were supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise, like waves, passes over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. But I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information. And as you know, you need me.
That's not entirely true.
As far as they know.
Yeah.
A pause. Something clicking in the dark. A gun.
Yeah.
A gun. A gun.
This isn't a threat, but I will blast
You
your
have
brains
to
out.
understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I have been here before. I can help you, but not with Yatagan's noose around my neck. Dude, we are making so many friends.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Dude, data? We got loads of Yatagan data.
Get me data. Get me information.
Please don't be
get
more than
me
6.
Something that I can use against Yatagan. Then I can get out and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss. Then silence.
Well, it's access, right?
You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think.
Yeah.
Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to Yatagan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall. Yatagan. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand.
Ooh, another thread.
Another drive.
Another drive.
Let's see.
1,
Dude,
3.
are you for real?
I think that this was made for earlier on.
Yes, it was.
I feel like we're a little late to the party.
I
here.
think for a couple things, we were definitely late.
Yeah.
We were definitely late.
But now that means it's quicker to get through it. you know?
Exactly. we are totally fine. We
Yeah.
got through it, and we are happier for it.
Yeah.
We've done so many things, and it's all gone
Okay.
well.
Yeah, except for those twos.
Shut up. The terminal chirps, the data quickly tucked away in Sabine's encrypted system. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yatagan data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. This is me. A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming in from somewhere on the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yatagan are monitoring me. Their voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. The data you've been bringing in from Yatagan agents, there's something in it I don't understand. A shrill howl rattles through the signal. This data is all gleaned from their implants, records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants, and I didn't enable any of this functionality. Oh yeah, she got to hear by doing this for Yatagan agents.
Yeah.
Their voice dips under the level of the noise, like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. You listen to the waves for a few seconds before Sabine reemerges. Has to be somehow baked into their wetware's interface. And that's not all. The systems compiling this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast.
Yeah, why, though?
Every Yatagan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements, adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why? I can't tell.
Mega steroids.
But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches, dropping to a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yatagan could have a mutiny on their hands. You lean toward the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Yannick?
They mentioned
He is one of the heads of Yatagan. They pause. It is better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly, a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice is suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. Then the sharp crack of a disconnect, and silence fills the apartment.
Yannick hasn't mentioned before.
Yeah, you're right. You step back from the terminal. What does Yatagan have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implant set below hard eyes. What data could be gathering, and more importantly, where are they sending it? You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yatagan's doctor in the first place? You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. You know, now that we have gotten so far in and we've run a couple of these things and gone through a couple of stories. No, what I'm saying is, it was just an observation, man, you jerk. What I'm saying is, I think that we as a sleeper are far more intertwined with so many of these people throughout the eye than we might initially realize.
I hope that we get like a cyclical thing where every run is basically later on in the lives of the characters here.
That would be really
with
cool.
Another sleeper that comes up.
That
and
would be
like,
really
the same
cool.
thing's happening again type beat.
That would be
Some
really,
people it
really
doesn't make
cool.
as much sense like with Ankita and like the Ambergris, but still, I think that's kind of be like a cool.
That would be really cool. That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around as you close it up and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. What's our cycle clock for?
4 until
4?
Sabine shows up.
Yeah, okay. We got a 4 to spend, and then we're done with the day.
Yeah. I guess we do, right? Just throw it into engage because we have a better chance.
I think you're right. Let's run it. Let's see.
And if we might proc our energy up. No, we didn't.
That's okay.
But we got our +2 here. We got to spend some money on food, which we know not to.
Have to spend money.
Don't go
on
to the
food.
farmers.
Yeah, they
Those guys suck.
rip you for all your worth.
Yeah. You want to do our rolls and call it there so we have an idea of what we're
Yeah.
with?
What do you think these rolls are going to be like? We
I
got
don't know,
another set of 5s.
I don't know, throw 3 in there.
Oh, you want to get the cat again?
Let's just feed the cat now.
Let's feed the cat.
Because we got enough for rations tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we're all right. Let's see.
Okay, straight fed.
Sometimes they'll let you stroke them.
If we leave, what does it do?
Sometimes not.
Nothing? Cool. Never mind. All right.
Alrighty, let's go to bed.
I hate this cat.
No, you don't. You don't.
Dogs are better.
You don't. Okay, you do think that.
I do think that.
But go to bed.
Exactly what we need.
Mid.
Exactly what we need. Oh god, my chair, don't pushing me around like that.
Sorry.
Holy shit! Woo! Dude, you wasted the thumbnail last time.
Oh my god, I did. Yeah, this would have been.
Oh my lord! Oh sweet heavens!
Oh good heavens!
That's a great roll to leave it off
on. Yeah.
Tomorrow we get to finish our Ripper Worm.
You know,
we're just gonna throw it for the Ripper Worm.
We felt bad about we felt bad about starting this, but
Yeah.
now we are in a phenomenal
We have
place.
done like 5 drives.
I know.
We have so many like we've upgraded a bunch.
I feel like we've managed this incredibly well.
Yeah. We got Anki to look forward to as well.
Yeah.
Probably at the beginning of the next one.
Yeah.
There's just a lot to do and a lot that we can do.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
So I think we'll start next time with Ankita.
Probably. Right? I think that's probably the move. And then finish the Ripper Worms. And then we gotta wait for Sabine to get back.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait.
We'll see what happens after that. We
gotta make some money.
Got a bunch of dice to use. And
I think Ankita's gonna give us that 200 cryo.
Hopefully.
I really hope
that means
so.
we wouldn't have to make money.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. All right. Well, anyway, we hope that you guys enjoyed that. We definitely did. I mean, with rolls like these.
Yeah.
We will see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and we will see you soon. Bye.